Hey, how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. I want to talk about FlowBelow wheel covers I've installed on my truck, one-hand operation. These things go on and off very easy, and the bracket installs super easy too. You just align these alignment holes. You figure out which hole it goes in for your wheels, and you put those 7/16 nuts and bolts in there to hold that, and then the bracket itself goes on with a 15/16 nut. Everything is pre-Loctite, so this whole assembly took me about an hour. Basically I figured out where it needed to be, and then I assembled all this in the truck and then just put it on with the 15/16 nuts. They're very simple. I didn't show you putting them on because I figured I'd just tell you just as easy doing afterwards after I got them on. It's super simple. They say they pay for themselves in about 6 months. We'll see. They also go back on one-handed. They are very easy to use. All right, let's talk about some FlowBelow wheel covers. I put those things on about 6 weeks ago. I paid $507 all in, shipped to the house on those. They come in a relatively small box. Of course, there's not a whole lot there. There's a plastic wheel cover and a bracket. The box is maybe 4 inches thick by 2 foot by 2.5 foot, something like that. They install super easy. I mean, they couldn't make it any easier for the install. It took me an hour in a dark parking lot to put all those on. Everything comes pre-Loctite. I mean, you just screw it together and you're in business. Now, let's talk about the cost and the benefit of those. I'm not going to tell you that, you're going to save a ton of money with those because I don't know. Have I noticed any fuel difference? I don't know because, I'm idling more because it's summer. So I can't tell you yes or no. But for me, on stuff like that, it's kind of like the science is there. Anytime you can smooth out the air, the better off you'll be. It's like the mesh mud flaps. They're not sitting there in the wind, like the air's going through them. And, we know anytime we make something more aerodynamic, the better it is for fuel and your engine wear and your tire wear. I mean, aerodynamics are huge in this industry. So that's why I buy into stuff like this. Fuel costs being $3.50, $4 a gallon right now. There's probably some guys that are seeing 70, 80 cents a mile fuel cost right now. What does it take for those wheel covers to pay for themselves? They estimate 6 months return on investment. That's probably where I would see it. I'd say the faster you go, the quicker you'll see that return because, let's face it, that's smoother air down the side of that truck. I didn't do the wishbone part of the system yet. I just wanted to do the wheel covers. Me personally, I copy a lot of what the big fleets do because they put in the time and they put in the effort and they know kind of the return on investment and what's worth it and what's not. And if you notice, most of the big fleets, they're just running the wheel covers now. They don't get the whole wishbone and the Mudflap bracket and everything. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's a FlowBelow system that's about $1,600. These are about $500 just for the wheel covers. Who knows? In the future, I may get the rest of the system. My thought is I can take it off of this truck when I get a different truck, and I can put it on a different truck. So the plastic wheel cover itself, they're like $30. So if one ever breaks, it's pretty cheap to replace. I figured it's a little expensive. Maybe you can find one used a little cheaper somewhere. But for me, that's not a bad investment. $500 on fuel savings, especially with fuel prices on the rise right now. They've been good. I've had no problems out of them. Like I say, they come on and off super easy. So when I need to check stuff behind them, it takes literally 1 second to pop it off, 1 second to pop it back on. I think they're worth the $500 investment. If you guys have got them on there for more than I have, I've had them on for about 6 weeks. If you've had them on longer than that, let me know in the comments how they're holding up, what you think about them, how they work in the winter. That's a big question I got, is how they're going to work in the winter, with ice and snow building up. I'm kind of hoping maybe, it helps, but maybe it'll hurt. I don't know. You guys let me know if you've got more information on it than I do. But that's what we do over here. We try stuff. I'll let you know, because I'm here to help you save money and make money, and that's the goal of the channel. So come join me for a live show. That's the best place to get the questions answered. Hit the like button if you've made it this far. Thanks, everybody. If you're not a subscriber, think about that. And check out that description down below. I got the merch. I got the Mudflap. I got it all. Yeah. Sorry I talk about Mudflap. I know that makes a lot of people mad, but I don't care, because we're saving a lot of money over there. So if you're getting $1.50 off a gallon with your big mega fleet card, great, good for you. But not everybody works for a big mega fleet, and not everybody gets $1.50 off with the big mega fleet card. So we're just trying to help each other out, and that's all it is. Take care of each other, everybody.